That's the name of the session that we are talking about. As to how do we create a business account on Facebook. Facebook, as we all know, is currently it is one of the world's it is the world's largest social network, and a lot of not only is it just for social media. I mean, what started off as just a pure plain social media for connecting with individuals, it has graduated over the time and has become a very great business tool also. Nearly, I mean, there are statistics which I have read but could not confirm. Nearly a third of the world's small business, they use social media, they use Facebook in some way or the other to promote their business. So if everybody can create it, why not us? And when it's a free tool, there is we do not pay anything. It is a free tool which we all should use also. Now, the objectives of this session is, a Facebook business account, and it is. We will be discussing that it is essential for growing businesses. Okay. Optimizing our businesses regularly, how we can do that and grow our business also. Besides this, any individual who is using or who has created a Facebook page can, let me know. Then we can discuss certain elements at length also. Now, just a quick question. Have you tried creating a Facebook business page?
I have a Facebook page.
You have a Facebook business page.
I don't know the difference between business page, but I have an kind of a business page only, I guess, because it's where I post all my. I have another personal account and one is an Arya Arts account.
Okay.
I don't know whether it is a business page or.
Okay. When I do the demo, you will come to know the difference between a personal page and a business page also. Okay.
So, Raja, do you need a different business account to create a business page, or can you use your normal Gmail account?
No, the thing is, one of the policies of Facebook is that to do anything, we need an account. Okay, we need a Facebook account. It could be our personal. The first element is we need an account. It could be our personal profile also, and from the personal profile, we create a business page. Okay.
So you don't need a separate ID. I could use my normal ID, which I use for my personal ID as well. You don't have to create the business ID.
No, you don't need to create that.
Because I used to have a business ID, but now I am not using that ID anymore. So I haven't renewed the account. So that's why I wanted to know.
And even if you use that ID, Facebook will ask for personal information. Okay, we will discuss that. As I go ahead, I will discuss that also. Okay, so now, of course, some of the features of a business page. Okay, when I do the demo, I will be sharing all this information also from my computer. One of the features there is, again, just like a normal account, there is a provision for a profile photo, a cover photo also. Okay, and a page username. Okay. What happens in the page username is, say, for example, if I have the business as an entity, Facebook allows us to create a username of that business page. So what happens is that if we have to invite our customers to our page, we just share that username page, that username, and customers can find that on Facebook itself. Okay, instead of just typing in the name of the business and then scrolling through, so many entries, they can just type that name and find the business there. And an important feature there is a call to action button. Okay, a call to action button is what we the basic definition or the use of call to action button is that we are the creator of that page is inviting the visitor or the viewer who has come to that page to take an action. Okay. That action could be any in the sense that if we have gone into advanced stages and even have started conducting business through our page, then to make a purchase. Okay. Or if we've just created a profile there and left it and want to do more of our business from our website, which is an e-commerce kind of a website, then we redirect them to the website there. Or if we want them to leave any kind of an opinion or any kind of a review, that is what all those kind of actions, they are called call to action. That if I visit the page, what is it that the business wants me to do there? And mind you, all these features are free. We don't pay for anything. Okay. Then there is an about section. Okay. About section, what it does is it gives us, we have the option of promoting, of enlisting details about the business. A website, if we create a website is a different thing. Okay. And even the website, even if a website is there, still we can post sections or rather certain information about our website on this Facebook page. So what happens is that any individual who visits that page will come to know as to what the company is about. Okay. Then, moving over to this, these are a few features. We will, when we go into details, when I do the demo, I will show you more. Now, the advantages of a business page. Okay. The advantages of a business page is number one, it is a low cost marketing strategy. Okay. When we say low cost, number one, to begin with, okay, there is no cost. Okay. To begin with, there is no cost. And even if we take the, help of Facebook in doing some advertisements, those advertisements, the cost of advertising through Facebook is much lesser than the actual print advertisements or the hoardings or the various other media for advertising. Okay. We can share basic information about our business in the sense that about business, we can share a basic information, which otherwise, the alternate to this is either creating an e-brochure and sending it out to people. Here we have a static page where all the information is there. So any individual, if they call us, or if we have WhatsApp automation also, we can direct them directly that you can check our information there. Another advantage is we can share pictures and videos from our business. Okay. Any product that we create, we can share those pictures directly onto Facebook. Okay. We can talk to, or rather communicate with, existing as well as potential customers. Any individual visiting our page, if the business page also functions in the same way as a normal page. Anyone leaving a comment there, we can connect with them. Okay. Besides, if we have existing customers, they are also there, and any individual who discovers us when Facebook does its promotion, then we can also, or an individual searches for a particular item which we are producing, then that customer can also leave a comment there and we can interact with them. Okay. Provide customer support. One of the essentials, one of the great elements of the social media is that it is on 24/7, 365. It's not down until and unless there's a technical glitch. That's a different thing altogether. But otherwise, it is on 24/7, 365. So we can also open up a customer support section on this page itself. Any customer, they're needing some support, we can do that. Promote positive word of mouth, very essential. One of the, I would say, the most, time and again, this has been proved. And I have also in my past run up to business, have seen that a word of mouth publicity is the best. Okay. It is the best, and it ensures continuity of customers. Like if we satisfy, if one customer is satisfied, any individual asks them that, would you refer somebody or would you recommend somebody? If they can recommend your business, nothing to beat that. Okay. So promoting, and these are, that's why, in a lot of services, especially in the service industry, we visit a restaurant, or we visit any of the food outlets. Okay, most of them. They will always say, why don't you visit our Facebook page and give us a positive review, or visit our Google page and give us a positive review. Now, that positive review, okay, Google is a different thing. There you rate them in stars. Here, if I read through a Facebook page and I find that, all good words are there, would definitely go in and, go for that business. So positive word of mouth, very essential. Okay. It can also help us in steering traffic to our website, okay, in the sense that just like Pinterest, okay, we create an account on Pinterest. Why? Because we want traffic to be sent to our website. Same thing here. Okay. And at the same time, if we wish to go into advertising with Facebook, then it is known as, in Facebook, we are looking at targeted advertising. Okay. Targeted advertising in the sense that Facebook works, the advertisements in Facebook, they work in a radius. Okay. So if we wish, and though the cost of that advertisement is calculated on that radius itself. So, for example, if a business is based in, the business is based in Goa, for example, okay, but they want to advertise, they want to promote their business in, say, in the state of West Bengal. So if they connect with Facebook and they say that, well, in West Bengal, we want the area, we want the business to be promoted in, say, the city of Kolkata. So Facebook does have systems by which it will promote the business only in Kolkata. Okay. So that is what we call as a targeted advertising. And there are other ways also by which, we can conduct targeted advertising. This, of course, not being the main, what you call it, topic for the day, but just sharing information on that. Okay. And at the same time, within Facebook, we have a couple of options also. One, a business page is there. Besides that, we have two other options: Facebook Marketplace as well as Facebook Places. We can offer special deals, through these additional pages that are there. Okay, so now I will stop share screen, and I will take you to an account, and we will explore from where we can start the page there. In the meanwhile, a very warm welcome, Geeta ji and Bharti ji, to the session. I hope you're enjoying the sessions on the entrepreneurship series, and if you have any challenges, just let me know. I will try, I will connect with Bindaji, and we'll find a solution for whatever challenges that you may be facing. Okay. So again, going into, I will just connect to my Facebook account, and I will start from there. Okay. Just give me a moment. Yes, this is my page, and go into my profile. Yes, sharing, going into, yeah. One thing before I begin the presentation, Let me tell you know that this page, I also, before the COVID thing, I was also into business. Unfortunately, my business got a big hit because of the COVID. Since I'm more into, into events, into organizing international conferences and exhibitions and travel trade, and we were the worst hit because of this. So this page that you see, this business page that you will be seeing, is my own organization. I am not promoting that organization. I am just sharing information so that members will know as to what to do and where to look for that. Okay, so please keep that in mind. I am not promoting that. I'm just sharing information. Okay. And to be honest with you, even if I could be of service on that sector, through, if you did wish to avail of any service, I would not, render that. Okay. That is something ethically I will not do it. Okay. So maybe it may sound harsh or bad, but then that's the way that I am. Okay. So here I go, sharing screen, and this is my personal profile. Okay, this is my page there. First things first, we need to have one account, okay, to create any kind of a business page there. Okay. Later on, we could transfer that particular page to any of the managers of our business also. Okay. Now, on this profile page, at the top, if you see, is the navigation buttons. Starting from, from left to right, the Facebook logo, then we have the search, then we have the home, the watch, marketplace, groups, these three lines always to look for. When we tap on them, it gives us, it goes into the details there. Plus, by the side of that, okay, we have the create option. Okay. If we have to create a Facebook page, we start from here. Okay. We hit the plus create. Okay. And from here, okay, we create a page. We create a page. Now, this is how we get started. Okay. Now, one of the things, like I'm on a desktop here, even if I create a page on a desktop, I always have the option of seeing the the look and feel of that page on the mobile device, and that is here. So if I were to, say, for example, I wish to create another page, I can do anything here as long as I do not publish it. Okay. Once published, then of course it goes live there. First things first, I will use this particular section to just let you know about the sections that are there. Okay. Page name, if I write here, smart skills. Okay. You see, as I am entering the information, page name, as I write here, smart skills, it starts getting, typed here in the view also. Okay. Category required, it says, I just write here, say, say, technology, basic technology, teaching. And, once I try, actually, they have a host of, this is, this category is what we want to do. Okay. Now, and these are required. Okay. This information, the first one, page name required. Okay, category is also required. Instead of the asterisk, they just write here, the required section. Post that, a little bit of a description. Okay, I just go into writing a description that an online platform for learning basic, sorry, basic softwares and applications. Okay. We can write, there is a lot of space here. Okay. And once we have written this should come on. Okay. Now, since it has not come on because of the required section. Okay. If I write here, just write here, training, training, say, any of medical school, cooking school, it has all these options here. We have to check from any of these options that are there. Okay. So I go into, I just write TRAINER. Okay, let me see, fitness trainer, horse trainer, weight loss trainer. I see all these trainers are there. I didn't know that there was so many trainers here. I say tutor teacher. Okay. And I have, this is what they say as a category that describes the business there. Once the mandatory fields are done, we just create the page. Okay. On this side, on the second section that you see, this is again the same kind of a page that we have elsewhere. I hit on create page. Okay. And when I hit on create page, okay, it will take some time and it will register. Okay, was created. And I say, okay, no problem with that. Now, this page has been created. Going back again, okay, so this is where we start. Okay. If we were to look at this on the mobile, this is where it would look like. And we have an option, of home, about, more, and so on, so forth. I will now go over, I will close this page, and I will go over to one of the pages that I have already created. Okay. Now, pages that I manage, okay, it will, if I come up here, on my profile, let me go back to my profile, and from there we will see. Okay, I come up, into my profile and go into more and pages. Okay. If I click on pages, we created smart skills just now. Okay. We created smart skills just now. Professional Junction is a page that I already manage. I manage that as an administrator. It is under my profile. Okay. When I click on that, okay, okay, this is the page. Okay. And from here, like, what we had said, create username @educational, consultant. So if I click on this, okay, if I click here and I just write PROJUNCT, it's easier. Let me see some of the tips there. Use full stops doesn't work. Okay, so it has to be something that is already not used. Okay. Just let it be for the time. Now on this page, okay, on this page also, if we see, we have the options of, like for example, this picture is there. You know, this is the my profile picture is my logo. Okay. We can change all this, just as in the name, just as in the what we call it in the personal page. I click on this, and from here, we can change. Okay. And if I go into edit, we can change this picture. Okay. The main header, it is here. And one of the best things is we don't need to go anywhere else. We can design all this on Canva. Okay. It has all the applications, all the options there. Now on this page, if you see, there are a host of options that are here. Facebook free business tools. Okay. Access all your business tools in one place. Okay. Especially after it has become meta, there are a lot of things that have come up here. Right? And when I come up here, it gives me all the options, the insights. Okay. 14th March to 10th of April. Okay. How many people have been reached? New people. Okay. If I have posted anything, okay, it will set up all the, it will get me the engagements that were there. Okay. And at the same time, whatever we have listed here. Now my page is identity. If I drew a drop down there, I have completed everything. Okay. And we will see all those things there. About. Okay. Now in the about section, I am based at Bhiwadi. The map is here. And, I have written to them that, a consultancy enterprise, this, and I click on this. It gives me all these options. I can edit it at any time. Okay. There have been 103 people who have liked this. 105 people are following my page. I have a website also, which I have mentioned here. Besides that, I have my phone number is also mentioned here. And at the same time, if you message through this page, okay, typically replies within a few hours. If you click on this, I can it will come up here, okay, and it will show in the chat box of this of this thing. Besides that, the information as to as to what time we are working. It gives me all the options. Okay. Tuesday closed, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the days that are open. We can edit all this. If I were to click on, on this entire page here, it will show you the information that is required. Okay. Now, on this page, it gives me, the options. Okay. Description as to what are we as far as the business is concerned. The categories, okay. The categories, I mean, since my particular, venture is on education, it is as well as it's a software company, as well as career counselors. It is mentioned there. So now these are some of the things that I can change, okay, as far as general is concerned. Second section is a contact. Okay. When what is the mobile number? I have integrated WhatsApp also. Okay. And we can integrate a WhatsApp. So any kind of individuals, if we integrate WhatsApp, they can WhatsApp us also at this number. Okay. And at the same time, even if we don't want to, we just write here, it doesn't have a phone number. Okay. The email address, if we have an email address, if we have a website, we can add all those details here. Location. Now, location as far as the city is concerned and the address is concerned. I will just write here Q91 Hillview Gardens bypass. And it's there on the maps also. Okay. And at the same time, when it is on the map, we can publish this also. Okay. There is a service area also. If for any reason we have a physical products, okay, then where do we deliver them? Okay. And at the same time, if there are customers whom we want to meet, then which all area do we service there? Okay. So that is also clear. And once we have filled in those details there, location. After location is hours. Okay. Hours in the sense that what time is the business open? Okay. If it is a physical store, okay. If it's a physical store, we can, whatever operating hours, we can place them here. Okay. And at the same time, in the sense that if there is no hours, then visitors won't see business hours on the page. Okay. Permanently closed again, and they will not see. Monday, if I write here, okay, we don't have to write here. We just say 10 and go over into closing. I just write here, say 4 is 16 hours. And, as we edit, okay, the options will start showing up here. Okay. Always open during selected hours. Okay. And, sorry. Yeah. And we can change our hours at whatever time we wish to make it open there. Okay. Besides that, there's an option of more. When we click on more, there are certain information that we have to offer, okay, which is a gist of everything that is there. If we have any kind of a registration numbers, we can place those numbers also. Okay. And at the same time, this, as a matter of fact, what you call it, gives more credibility to the business. If we have registered our business in any of the state councils or any associations or anything of that sort, it's good to mention that here. Okay. At the same time, we whatever products that we are dealing in, we can write about that. Our things, everything, we also write that. If there are any kind of price range that is there, we can opt for that also. Okay. In my case, in this case itself, we do not have a price range because it is as per the customer's requirement. So we just write, unspecified. Okay. And once done, this is also there. Once done, closed. Okay. So whatever we post here, besides that, whatever we post here, it will come up here. Okay. And, anything that we post will come up. The good thing is that as many individuals we have reached, okay, it will show up here. 16 people reached. If I click on that, it should, give me any kind of likes, comments, or anything of that sort. It will show up here. And we can, manage that. Okay. For each and every, okay, now here, GetSetUp, I posted one, it says 25 people reached here. Okay. Similarly, for any of the posts that we do, it will give us, how many people were reached there. how many people saw that post. This was about, the posts. Now, the other things that are available to us along with this account. Okay. Now, we see here Meta Business Suite. This is something which Facebook has added recently. Okay. And in this section, there are a lot of options here. Okay. First things first, settings. Explore the settings. Because there are, when we initially try and make out, when we try our page, we do not want that to be visible until and unless it is complete. So it says page visibility. If published, if we want to unpublish it, just click on unpublished. Okay. So there are a lot of messages, a lot of information that we can set. Okay. And even to the extent that we can remove the page also. Okay. So there is no harm in trying to create a page because we can delete the page also. Okay. If we have duplicate pages, we can merge them also. Okay. And at the same time, there are updates. We can use that also. Any kind of a profanity filter. Of course, for a business, I would always recommend that you turn it on. Any kind of, content moderation. If there is any content, if there is a page for if there is any business which is of a sensitive issue, we should kind of check on content moderations also. Any kind of country restrictions, okay, that should also be on. Others tagging this page. Okay. One of the ways by which we achieve growth on Facebook is by tagging. Okay. Tagging in the sense that besides the fact that it reflects on our profile also. And generally, an individual needs to be very confident and very in close, in the close customer list to tag. Otherwise, normally, people just don't tag for the sake of tagging. Tagging ability. Only people who help manage my page can tag photos posted on it. This you should always check also. Okay. Messages, yes, please get messages. They should be able to, contact you on privately. Stories and all, this is again a personal choice there. Now, besides that, this was the settings. The other things that are here within settings, is the templates and tabs. Okay. The templates that I have chosen is current template is business. Okay. Tabs, I have all these tabs here. Okay. And at the same time, if there are any kind of services or shops that we wish to, add, we can add them. Live feature is also there on the business page. Okay. If we intend to go live, we need to switch this on here. Okay. Besides that, if we have at any time, in the initial stage, it is of course the owners who manage this, but there may come a time that you may assign the role to either a manager or an agency. Okay. So page roles. If we were to assign these roles, we have to assign them from here. Okay. And are like existing page roles. I am the admin because I control everything here. If I wish, I can delegate this authority to some other individuals also. Okay. Then there are options. One of the best things about Facebook is that since Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, they are integrated, we can, if we have an Instagram account, we can cross post on Instagram. Similarly, WhatsApp, if I click on WhatsApp, this number is there. We can create our WhatsApp number, and individuals from this, from this number, they would be able to kind of connect with us on that number. Okay. Now, coming over to Instagram. Okay. Instagram, if I have not created a page, otherwise we can create our Instagram page also, and give it the cross settings, just as we do in a personal profile there. Okay. Besides that, the cross posting, if we click on that, cross posting is also there. We can, we can add pages to cross post in case we have created multiple pages, like for example, Karaji is an artist. On one page, she just wishes to show water paintings. Okay. On the other page, she just wishes to show, say, canvas paintings. You can create multiple pages there. Okay. And, cross posting, you could allow from here if you wish to, do that. Okay. The other is, of course, activity log. We can check what all is happening here. Okay. And this is the same as is there on our personal profile there. Any questions on this from anybody? Any questions, please? I have been talking a lot. I didn't get any questions there. How about you, Karaji? You've created your page. Anything?
I started creating a Facebook page and I never completed it. This was for
Okay.
some other business, not for my artwork. It was for my editing business. I am an editor, but I never completed it. So it's an incomplete page actually.
Okay.
So in fact, I got stuck and just didn't go about doing it. Where do you insert pictures, Raju?
Sorry?
Where do you insert pictures from on the business page?
See, on the page itself, you see the profile and the others are very clear. Sorry. Okay. And from here, any of these pages, I mean, I have two pages here. Okay. I click on this picture. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. This picture here, the edit option is here. I just click on the edit option, and I can choose from my photos. I can edit this, I can upload it, or I can remove it. Okay. That is one of the things for the main page. Besides that, if I'm creating a post here, okay, if I'm creating a post here, then as I create a post, here, okay, create a post. I create a post, and from creating a post, I can, okay, let me just open this. And okay, it says a new post. The same way that we create a post for our page, it works in the same way. And we can add pictures, videos, and so on and so forth. Update our anything that is new on on the page itself. Okay. And from here, if I want, I can just add pages, new post, add photos, add video, create video. We can add anything that we wish to add there.